Hello students, my name is Bratuti Rano. Today in this class we will discuss about plant movement. Now the question arises, what is plant movement? The plant movement is any type of movement in plants is called plant movement. Okay, plant move in response to a stimulus. The movement in plants are not as apparent as in case of animals. Okay, the rate of plant movement is very slow as it compared to the animals. We see that the higher plants are fixed to the substratum, so they can't move from one place to the another. They show movement of their organs only. They don't move from one place to the another. Whole body is not moved. Only a part of their body is moved. Now come to the classification of plant movement. It is mainly two types. First one is movement of locomotion and second one is movement of curvature. First one is movement of locomotion. It is found in lower plants such as Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Diatom, etc. The whole plant moves from one place to the another. And in the movement of curvature, there the only body parts are moved. Okay, in this process the only body parts of a plant is moved, not the whole plant. Okay, here in this slide you can see the classification of movement of curvature. It is mainly two types, spontaneous movement and induced movement. Induced movement also it is two types. First one is tropic movement and second one is nastic movement. In your class 10 syllabus, only two topics, that is tropic movement and nastic movements are included. So here I will discuss only these two topics. The tropic movement is four types. First one is phototropic, second one chemotropic, third one hydrotropic, and fourth one is the geotropic movement. And the nastic movement is of two types. First one is nyctinastic, second one is seismonastic. Now come to the topic movement. It is the directional movement or orientation of specific parts of a plant in response to the external stimulus. The movement of plants either towards the stimulus or away from the stimulus. Towards the stimulus is called positive tropism and away from the stimulus is called negative tropism. The tropic movement is also four types. First one is phototropism. Here the stimulus is light. The plant grows in the direction of the light. Here in this picture you can see the plant stem is bent towards the light. It is called the positive phototropism. And we can see in the root grows opposite direction of the light and it's called the negative phototropism. Second one is chemotropism. It means movement towards the chemical. In fertilization of plants, we can see that ovule secretes some chemicals which attract the pollen grains. The movement of pollen grains, here in this picture you can see the movement of pollen grain towards the ovule is occurred by the chemotropism. Third one is hydrotropism. Hydrotropism, here the stimulus is water. The plant root grow towards the direction of the water. In this picture you can see the water source are here. Show that the root grows in this direction. Okay, and in the next picture you can see the water source are in the right side. So the root does not grow towards this direction. This grow towards the right side. It's bent towards the right side. So the water source are here. So the direction of the root grow is the here. Okay. Fourth one is geotropism. Geotropism, here the stimulus is gravity. In this picture you can see that the plant stem is growing opposite direction of the gravity, it's called the negative geotropism, and the plant's roots are growing towards the gravity, it's called the positive geotropism. And in this picture you can see that we turn the top, and also in this condition the root grows towards the gravity, and it's called the positive geotropism. And also in this condition stem also grow in the direction of the light and the opposite direction of the gravity. So it is proved that the we turn the pot or not, it does not depend, that the geotropism always occurs. We have learned 4 types of topic movements. Now we come to the nastic movement. The movements are non-directional response to the stimulus. That means the movements are independent to the direction of the stimulus. Okay, it is of 2 types. First one is the seismonastic and second one is the nycticnastic. First one is seismonastic. Here the stimulus are touch, raindrops, strong winds and the foreign bodies. Example are mimosa, the touch me not plants and the insectivorous plants. Here in this picture, students, you can see that the leaflets are remain appear horizontally. Okay, the leaflets are appears in the horizontally, and if we touch the leaflets, then the leaflets are become if we touch the leaflets are become fold. Uh, when we touch the leaflets are fold. This is occur because the plant target changes occur, and the wall of the cell of pulvillus causing folding and drooping of the leaflet. This movement is very quick movement. The second one is nycticnastic. This movement occurs at night or in the dark. It also called sleeping movement. This is governed by the variation in light and temperature. Hence, it is also sometimes categorized as the photonastic or thermonastic movement. Student, you can see in this picture that the clover leaves grow horizontally during the daytime, and in the evening the clover leaves begin to droop in the evening. Now come to the difference between tropic and the nastic movement. First one is growth. The nastic movement is growth independent and the tropic movement is growth dependent. If we talk about the time of action, nastic movement is immediate and tropic movement is slow. If we talk about the response of stimulus, nastic movement is non-directional and tropic movement is directional. Reason of action, nastic movement is occurs due to the change in target, and the tropic movement is occur due to the cell division. Nastic movements alternative names is the nastics, and the tropic movement alternative name is tropism. If we talk about the example of nastic movement, it is folding of leaves of touch me not plants, mimosa plant, and the opening and closing of the stomata. And the example of tropic movement is phototropism, geotropism, hydrotropism, and the chemotropism. Still now we have studied the different type of plants movements. Now we come to the plants hormone. These hormones are help in plants growth. These are responsible for the control and coordination of plants. Phytohormones are chemical compounds which are released by the stimulated cells. These hormones are diffused around the plant cells. These have a role to play in the cell division, cell enlargement, cell differentiation, fruit growth, falling of leaves, repelling of fruits, and aging of the plants. Different types of plants hormone are: first one is auxin. Auxin helps in the cell growth at the shoot tips. By elongating the cells, they help in the growth process. Second one is gibberellin. These hormones are responsible for the cell growth in stem, seed germination and flowering process. Third one is cytokines. These promote cell division in plants. They also promote the opening of stomata and delaying the aging process. Fourth one is abscisic acid. Abscisic acid inhibits the growth of the plant. It promotes dormancy in seeds and buds. The detachment of fruit, flowers and falling of leaves are promoted by the abscisic acid. So in this video, students, we have learned the different plants movement and plant hormones. Thank you.